Today, we're going to be fixing some bad auto body work.
Very common amongst us detailers is finding the vehicle being returned to the client in a less than perfect condition. This vehicle has previously been coated about 1.5 years ago with a graphene coating. That's holding up fairly well. I would say it's pretty good. The vehicle is about 85% defect free on the paint and piano black surfaces. And as you can see at the beginning clips, there's not a single area on this piano black or painted surface that is not damaged. There's chemical etching, there's scratches and swirls, there's hard water spots, there's sanding marks, you name it, it's on this vehicle. So today we're gonna be giving it a 2-step correction. We're gonna be reapplying the coating and we're gonna be topping it with the P&S Defender to make sure that it has a little extra topper on it. You know, we're gonna put that on as a second coat of the ceramic. So stick around, guys. We're gonna show you guys the befores, the afters, how we achieve this, how we get it done. We're not gonna have to cut as much since everything pretty much is surface damage. There's a few sanding marks here and there, but our method will probably take care of that while we're actually doing the details. So we shouldn't have to do any additional work to get those sanding marks out because what we're using can take out the 3000 grit sanding mark. We're also gonna show you guys what products we're using, where to get them. You can get them all in the detail shop as always, guys. So let's get into it.
Okay guys, so this is the current state that the vehicle is in. As you can see, it was returned with, this is not water spotting. This is gonna be chemical etching. There's a little bit of water spotting in there, but whatever chemical that they used, they let it dry on the surface and it actually etched the coating itself. So we've cleaned it, we've clayed it, we've deconned it, we've done everything. I'm touching it. I know you're not supposed to touch paint, but I'm just showing you as an example. It's not coming off. So this is gonna have to be polished out. I did a test spot here, and this is the clarity that we're looking for. This is a clarity that was on this vehicle before. As you can see, there's absolutely no flaws here. So it's not gonna take much to bring it back to here since it's already been at this state. Like I said, this is all surface, and luckily it was coated. So this is a prime example of why you coat a vehicle, because the actual vehicle is not taking the damage. The coating took this neglect and this damage. So we're probably not even going to be polishing into the clear coat. All the damage that has occurred is on the surface. So we're only going to be polishing the graphene coating that's on top. I found the right combination. We're gonna walk you guys through it, show you guys what it is so you guys can pick up the items in our detail shop below. So stay tuned. I think we're gonna have a really nice outcome. All right, so the combo we're gonna use is the Rupes DA Fine Polish, and we're gonna be using it with the DA Medium Wool Pad, and we're gonna be using the small areas with the Rupes, the cordless hybrid. So this guy here is going to be taking care of the pillars. Sal's going to knock out the pillars, the bumpers, and the back areas, anywhere there's emblems, rocker panels, the smaller rear mirrors, things like that. He's going to be knocking out with this cordless guy. I'm going to be using the Miele, which is also linked in the detail shop. I'm going to be using the Miele along with the same polish and the same pad on the larger panel. So I'll be hitting the doors, the hood, the roof, all of those guys. So after we go through with the fine polish, we're gonna go through with the ultra fine polish, refine out even more, then we're gonna hit it with the paint prep, and then we're gonna apply the coating. Quick update, so we have finished up the whole bonnet. We finished up both the side front fenders. I'm moving on to the door. Sal's finished up the pillars on the driver's side. He's now hopping over to the passenger side. What's happening here, guys, is we're just doing a quick mow down with the wool pad of all the excess garbage that's on top. The paint correction and the coating that we had previously done is actually holding up very nicely. So it's even coming out cleaner when we're giving it this, I'd probably say moderately aggressive polish to cut through all the gunk that's on the top of the coating itself. You gotta remember, most of these coatings are gonna be 2 to 3 times harder than your average clear coat. So it does take a little bit more to
to cut through. The wool's cutting perfect. So by the time we get it refined, it's gonna look really, really good. Pretty much every imperfection that was on the hood is gone. We're not seeing anything here. I'm starting to see some rids pop up here and there from the body shop. It's just unfortunate that clients have to take the vehicles in and get it out in this type of condition. This is costing the client a lot of money. He did do an insurance claim. If you're trying to deliver top tier service, the customer service needs to be intact at all times. This client was dealing with issues from the shop. The shop owner was giving him trouble. He didn't want to have a detailer come out and fix it. He had called one of his detailers. They said that they could fix it without a polish. So there was a lot of back and forth. So we try to be that bright light in the midst of all this fog and trash, insurance claims, dealing with the adjuster, dealing with the body shops. We told the client, don't worry about it. We'll take care of everything you need, even in advance before the insurance takes care of stuff. We'll make sure to get you dialed in. So we made sure to send that estimate over within 12 hours. We also made sure to come out and do a test spot and do the actual scope of work estimate within 12 hours of him requesting and getting the car back, seeing it in the condition that it was in. So the faster that you guys turn around and do those things, the more you're gonna lift off of the client, off of their shoulders, and then also you're just providing really good customer service. So keep that in mind, guys. The more prompt you are, the more organized you are, the faster you turn things around, the faster the job can get done, and the better experience it's gonna be overall for the client.
The first step. Second step's gonna clear everything up before we drop the coating on.
Happy with the outcome.
So we're just finishing up the correction of the entire vehicle with the wool pad, finishing up the top, and then once we finish the top, we're going to hit it with Pure. The correction itself is coming out amazing. All the etching, all the spots that the auto body shop left over is coming out. But doing this, it really just hurts my bones that an auto body shop would leave this vehicle in this condition. I mean, we maintained this vehicle over the past year and a half since he got it, and this is what it is. So it goes to show you having a shop doesn't guarantee quality work. All these issues with the vehicle, all these problems could have been avoided if shop management would have just listened to the client, listened to the owner when he said, do not wash the vehicle. Just think, all this damage happened with one improper wash. That's all it takes. 5.5 hours later, this vehicle is corrected and coated once again. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this thing out, give you guys some shots. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Everything we use will be linked in the description below. Catch you guys on the next one.